Hey guys, yeah, I'm actually doing Wi-Fi battles now. Anyways, this is a match against Jamel, this guy I found on VGchat.com. Anyways, I lead out with my Aerodactyl, and, this is a suicide lead Aerodactyl, so it carries taunt. And, yeah, he can't use Toxic Spikes after that, so I just lay down my rocks here once he switches out to his Skarmory, and I use taunt again, so, and I'm like, what the hell, Toxic? I don't recognize this Skarmory set. Anyway, so, yeah, Aerial Ace here, because this is a suicide lead. It's not supposed to do, like, anything but lay down rocks and prevent the opposing team to get them down. Anyways, yeah, I just Aerial Ace again, and this thing is dead. After, yeah, he goes for Brave Bird. I'm like, why not just stealing? Anyways, but, yeah, he gets a little bit of damage, which is nice. So, yeah, I dropped my DS there. Anyway, so, I switch out to my Roserade. This is a Choice Scarf Roserade, so, just to lay down spikes, pretty much nothing else. So, yeah, that Skarmory one-hit KOs it, which is kind of predicted, because, like, you know, Roserade's in their shitty defenses. Anyway, so, yeah, and my Roserade faints. And I switch out to my Yanmega, and this is just kind of, this is kind of like an early game sweeper when people usually don't get their rocks up because of my Aerodactyl. Anyway, so I one-hit KO this Claydol. I'm like, sweetness! So, yeah, this thing is on modest. It has modest nature and like a 28 IV in its special attack, so its special attack is really, really high. Anyway, so I Bug Buzz it, and down goes his Skarmory. And this thing is also Life Orbed, as you can probably see. So, yeah, I'm not locked into one move. Anyways, I think he's going to Rapid Spin here, but he kind of predicts that. And, yeah, so I went out to my Spin Blocker, which is my Dusknoir. So, yeah, I just go for the safe Thunder Punch here. And then I switch out to Cupcakes, and, yeah, my Yanmega. And this thing has Tinted Lens, so Bug Buzz does, like, I'm not sure, wait, I think it was like, yeah, just regular damage. So, which is really nice. Okay, it's either regular or 0.5. Anyways, so I'm like, shit, because, switching into Venusaur dispels my Toxic Spikes. Anyways, I just go for the Air Slash here, and murder that Venusaur. And, so, yeah, this thing's getting into really low health. So, yeah, I use Ancient Power here, which is kind of an odd choice, but it was just kind of a filler move, because I didn't want to put Detect on this thing, because this is kind of just a scout suicidal thing, and it survived, and I'm like, shit. And, this thing would have been nice to have later. So, yeah, Cupcakes faints, and I go out to Water Kitty. The way I would play this is that I would, a sub, Acid Armor, like, once or twice, and then Baton Pass into my Swampert, which you will see very soon. Anyways, this thing has Energy Ball. I'm like, what the fuck? And, yeah. So, and a poisoned Vaporeon's close to useless. So I'm like, shit. And, yeah. I just went for the Baton Pass over to my Swampert. And, yeah. Normally this thing would have a couple of defense boosts up its belt, so it would be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna sweep your team. Because, like, that was actually a offensive variant. Anyways, I switch out to Freddy K, predicting an Energy Ball, which Freddy K takes like a champ. So, yeah, nothing here. Except that poison, and those Toxic Spikes really hurt me in the end. Because, yeah. Anyways, I go for the Shadow Punch, kill it off, and, yeah. I really should have put Shadow Sneak on this thing. I don't know why I didn't. Anyways, he goes out to this thing, which is precisely the reason why I should have put Shadow Sneak on this thing. Because here, the match could have ended. But, no. Anyways, so I switch out to Water Kitty as kind of death fodder to see what he would do. And, yeah, he just goes for a Shadow Ball. So, yeah, it's not a nasty plot sweeper, or sub, Mismagius. So, and then I go to, Swampert, and, yeah, I think he can take it, and he lives with 91 HP, and I'm like, hell yes. So, yeah, I go for the Waterfall, and then, of course, it survives with 1 HP. I'm like, what the fucking hell? And, yeah, with that, if that Mismagius, yeah, he told me it was 1 HP. If that Mismagius has died right there, yeah, it would have been game for me. Anyways, later, guys.